All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Greaseballs, and welcome to The Grease.
I want to know, what is the grease? That sounds better, huh? What's the grease, girl?
Where we overanalyze this week's episode of Canada's Drag Race versus the World 2.
I'm so excited.
I'm back from vacation. Joshita is back just from his regular boring life.
I'm just in gay hell still, presiding over the throne.
Presiding. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm Princess Capella.
Oh, are you?
The one and only. There is actually two of me. It's really unfortunate. I am joined today by none other than Joshita.
Hi. I'm so fucking excited. I always say this, but like All-Star seasons are my favorite. Throw in some international in there, and I am here to go, mama.
Love Canadian seasons. I love, especially it's like a little bit crunchier. The one thing I'm finding a little bit like anxiety inducing is the way they do the entrances of the Versus the World seasons just gives me anxiety.
Why?
I just feel like it's so awkward. Like they're just coming onto the stage and then they're all just like waiting there, and it just makes me feel weird. I don't know. It just like, it freaks me out.
I think I like it because it's different, but I do understand that it's like, okay, now they're just kind of pooling over here on stage, and we're very used to them having the enter, show the look, give the line, walk to the side. So it's a little jarring, but I think
Yeah.
I'm welcoming the change.
I'm not. I'm rejecting it. I need to say, we're getting into it. We're here. It's the Grease. It's time to read. And first subject, okay? Open the book. The lighting is so homophobic
It looks weird.
in both the confessional and on the stage. It was freaking me out.
Especially in the confessionals, you're right. It's very, like, strikingly different compared to the other seasons, and it's all very formulaic in the other one, so it's like, wait a second. But it gives it, at the same time, it gives it that kind of, like, Canada feel. You know what I mean? Like you said earlier, it's, like, a little bit crunchier.
I think they need, like, to hire a gay person. There is a queen this season that we need to talk about.
Ooh,
She has had some work done.
a little bit.
It's the Golden Beaver.
Yay! I love this moment for us.
The return of the Golden Beaver for the uninitiated means that the twist of this All-Stars versus the World season is the winner of the week gets to save a bottom queen from lip syncing. How are you feeling about the very first Versus the World season of lip syncs?
Oh my god. I'm so fucking excited because all the time on the All-Star seasons, the queens are like, I want to fucking fight for my place. I want to fucking destroy XYZ and keep my spot here. And side note, if you guys haven't watched our Canada reviews, go check them out because they do have the Golden Beaver in the most recent Canada season. And it just causes the most like delicious situations and the best drama. And
Yes.
it is so amazing. I am so happy they decided to do it with Versus the World.
I'm hoping it is just like a Canada staple where like
Yeah.
I'm also hoping that Nikki's glitter phone is going to be like a French staple.
Yeah.
I really hope we're keeping all of this. I really hope it doesn't turn into like how in the US All-Stars seasons we're having to have like a different twist every season, but it's actually just the same twist with a different name.
Yes.
What's super exciting about the bottom two lip syncing this season is we're not going to get the like kind of obvious this queen's throwing because they don't want to send somebody home type lip sync. On the other hand, though, it means we're pretty much always going to have at least 3 people in the bottom, and that can be a little bit questionable.
The cast is only so big. How many episodes is it going to be a bottom 3? How many episodes is the Beaver kind of going to matter?
For this week, the queens are given a choice from 3 songs from the Drag Race Canada EP, because that's something that is real.
A thing.
The songs are Bopulence, Tongue Pop, not to be confused with Alyssa Edwards' incredible song Tongue Pop, and This Beat. So, in this instance, do you think it's more important to pick your team or to pick your song?
Ooh, I think probably team, because the dynamic could make a complete difference. Like La Kahina, who was gonna go, she was going and she had pretty much a wide open field, and she was like, wait, no, I don't want to go with Kennedy because she's way better than I am and I won't be able to keep up. So I think it matters more who else is on the team and if they can help you get there.
You don't want to be the weakest person in the group, right?
Yeah.
Like, you want to find people that are similar to your level so that you can all put something together that's going to look good for all of you. And the queens also have to write their own lyrics.
It is full-on girl group, mama. Which song would you have picked?
Did they actually get to listen to these songs before?
I don't think they did. I think it was just Brooke telling them kind of a directive about the song.
In that instance, I probably would have picked Tongue Pop because, you know, on the Grease, we are sipping haterade 24/7.
Yeah.
I love to hate. Being a hater is my favorite thing in the world.
Favorite sport, aside from eating ass.
Olympic level hater here. But the people who ended up on that team, I mean,
Come on.
I can barely do a fucking two-step, so I'd be going home.
I will be leaving.
Which song would you pick?
Well, if I were a drag queen and hadn't had any dance ability, I would immediately pick Pop Pop.
This beat had this fucking thing in it that was so annoying with that weird, like, little chipmunk DJ make me dance thing. I cannot fucking stand it.
DJ make me dance.
No, my gripe with it was the one from Bopulence where it was like, it's pure. I'm like, what?
The queens write their own lyrics, and some of them kind of go with the feeling of the song. Some of them kind of go with whatever they want.
Yeah.
It had some interesting outcomes, which we will be getting into right now.
This instant.
Maintenant.
Ahora.
We'll be starting with Just Divas. So we're going to talk about the entrance look for each girl, their performance, how we're ranking their performance, and then we'll talk also about the runway. So if you're new to the Grease, we have a tier list every single episode, and you can go to that tier list, make your own tier list, let us know, you know, what your tier list ended up being, and then we'll be like, oh my god, that's so cool,
And
whatever.
just like fucking go and go in there and do some shit.
You can tell us how wrong we are, and we'll be like, you know, whatever. And then we will grease or gross the runway.
And we will grease or gross you.
We'll grease or gross you, and whether or not you deserve to live. That means our first queen is Alexis Mateo.
So her entrance look, it's very Alexis.
Yes, it was so on brand.
Yeah, like I was not mad at it. She just like it was very polished, it was put together. I think it could have been a little bit more exciting, but I like it.
She does really, really well in a competition. She's really strong on like every single front. Maybe the only place I could really see her faltering is maybe an acting challenge.
Because like some of those ones that she did on like All Stars 5 were a little crunchy, and there weren't like that many great actors on All Stars 5 either.
Yeah.
So it wasn't hard to do well in that instance. But I think you're right. I think that's probably where she could do poorly, but she still has done well in the past in those. So I think definite threat, definite competition coming through.
She will bring the drama.
Oh my
god.
Fucking god, I love Alexis, dude.
She is incredible. Because everybody's like, oh my god, Fierce Delicious, it's going to be so much drama. Which, I mean, certainly yes.
Yeah.
But Alexis, oh my god. She will just start shit. Like, she's not afraid to start shit. It's going to be so good.
This is why Derek don't like you.
Oh my god. Yes! Legendary.
I love her. No, you know what? We are not being fair. Alexis is a legend. Like, she's a fucking legend. They should all be really scared of her.
I totally agree. For the Bopulence performance, she was definitely the best out of the group. It was clear that she was the leader. My main concern with like the whole group is like, where was the Bopulence?
Exactly. And you're right. Yeah. It was like she just did a normal like first episode of Drag Race normal season. Here I am, girly.
There was not a single rhinestone to be had. Like, I would have wanted to see, like, lots and lots of gold or something. Like, if they had kind of just dressed opulent, I think it kind of could have made the theme seem like they actually thought about what the theme was.
Right. Like, they could have even... I literally thought about this after the fact, and I was like, what if they were just all in big, beautiful gowns and didn't even fucking walk? Didn't even move around the stage, and they just kind of, like, rolled around or something. Like, that would have been hilarious.
Would be so good.
Like, it was such a missed opportunity, but that one thing, though, like, Alexis's pigtails. Oh, mama. Yes.
Those were great.
Yes.
Yeah, the hair was a great choice for her. Some of the other hair in this group, we'll get there. I have Alexis in All Right Mama.
All right.
I actually have Alexis in But Is It Fashion? I was really let down because I was like, why are you so doubling down on the fact that you want to do this introductory type verse thing versus what you're being assigned to do?
But is it fashion?
On the runway, I like this. I honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't realize, I didn't clock the fact that there was that huge feathery thing on the back too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool because those look so bad a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I think it looked really good. I think this was really polished, though. I don't know. I feel like her mug needed a little buffing.
I thought our runway was like immaculate. It was, again, very much Alexis, just branded and stamped. The color was gorgeous. It was just very pageanty, very Vegas-y.
Yeah, it's really Vegas.
I do kind of get what you're saying about the mug. Her eyes were really, really dark. And I think the lash was really heavy and that kind of closed it off a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's still a Grease.
Grease.
It's obviously a Grease. You can't not Grease this. Up next, we have La Caena from Paris, France. Entrance look. I feel like, I don't want to seem harsh, but like, I was really let down by the, like, all of it. By all of the package. Except for maybe, like, the performance look. I kind of liked her performance look. But, like, we'll get there. But this, like, it was pretty shapeless to me. And, like, I don't know. There wasn't enough hair. Like, it's not horrible. I'm just not in love with that. Am I off base?
I don't think you're totally off base. What I think part of it is that she doesn't pad her, like, hips or legs at all. So I think for some of her outfits, it's like, it's suffering because of that. I did think this color was gorgeous, but it is a little bit more simple. And if something's going to be simple, then I think it needs to be like really, really well executed, especially on an all-star season. The performance, it was just not fantastic.
Look, she looked good though.
Well, okay. Her outfit looked fine, but she does this thing with her face, and it's like something that happens to me, right? Where like she's trying to serve this like cunt, you know, like look on her face, but like it's just coming off as she's not serving any emotion at all. You know, like have you ever tried to look like really cunty in a picture and then you just like look bad?
No, never. Never happened to me.
Me, never.
I got a lot of like straining and a lot of like looking when she was doing a lot of her stuff. But I think you're right along the same like lines. It's just like emotionless. Like, and the dancing was way off.
It was unfortunate.
I feel really harsh about it because I do like her and I'm rooting for her, but like drag delusion, mama.
Drag delusion, girl.
I've got it in rigor mortis.
Rigor Morris, girl.
Who's Morris?
You don't care.
It was just sad. I love her style. Like, genuinely. I loved her on France. And I was heartbroken when she went home on France.
I would love to see her style with more polish. You know what I mean? I would love to see more, like, cultural looks and stuff like that.
Yes.
And then, like, on the runway, it was, like, so unfinished to me.
I mean, is that really your world wonder best drag? It was just, again, it was something that was so simple that it needs to be executed to perfection. And like, I would love to see more of, she's Tunisian. I would love to see more of, you know, those elements in her drag. And I love that she brings all of those things, like the turbans and the like, kind of gauzy, like shawls and like
Yeah.
fabrics that she wears. I genuinely love her style. It just really needed to be something with a bigger wow factor for that first runway.
Yeah.
Especially after that performance.
Gross.
Nooch.
I'm ready for this next one. I'm excited.
Oh, you're ready for Eureka? You're excited to talk about Eureka?
Yep.
That's what you're excited to talk about?
Yep.
Okay.
I can't with her.
The entrance look, though, I really like.
Mama. It's amazing. It's really
Yeah.
good. It's good.
And there's this thing about Eureka that, like, say whatever you want about her. If she really puts the effort into the body and the face, like, she really can slay.
Oh my god, no, I totally agree with you. And this entrance look she looks beautiful in it. I cannot get used to the way that her voice sounds with those fucking teeth in her mouth.
Really? I don't know that I've noticed it.
Oh my god, I can barely listen to her. She sounds like when Miley Cyrus first got the teeth put in.
Let's get some big veneers and see how hard it is to talk. The performance.
I loved her wig. I love that wig.
You are so rotten and stupid for that. No. The wig was totally wrong. It was like so coiffed.
Yeah, it didn't go with the look, but
Golden
it was
Girls.
beautiful.
Well, yeah. You are so rotten for that. I knew you were gonna like that stupid hair.
I love a wig with a silhouette that's completely circle.
Her lyrics were like, ugh.
Oh no, you bitch! She came with that written. She did not write that shit there.
You think?
Oh, it was so canned. It was like it was written for her, and before that, she maybe she wrote it, but
Yeah.
it was like prepared. She brought that there. That could have fit any song. It was really lame.
Her dancing, I mean, it was really obvious that, like, right in the beginning she was missing moves.
There's something about Eureka though. Like she has stage presence. She's very magnetic, and like I really did agree with, I don't remember the judge who said it, but they were like, Eureka, you weren't really paying attention when it wasn't your turn, which is very on brand for her, but like she's still such a great performer. Like I still didn't kind of mind. I'm giving her a pass in this run.
I'm not. Drag Delusion.
Drag Delusion, girl.
I have her in, but is it fashion?
But is it fashion?
A runway? Rotten.
Kill the look.
The bra.
I get her whole thing, body positivity, naked, blah, 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 blah. But bitch, you look just as good and just as supporting body positivity in your entrance look as you do here. Like, keep the polish, keep the padding, make this a full look without a nasty, dirty bra, and then we can talk. But like, in the meantime, nooch.
The bra was like something that my grandmother would wear. It's like not even a cute bra. She's wearing the same bra and her confessional is sticking out. And I'm like, she looks so good in her entrance look. Her promo look too. I love her promo look. She's so fucking snatched. And like genuinely, Eureka, like when she has the body right, it is so right. It's so good. But this is my fucking booger of the week. I cannot with this outfit. Gross.
Tainomi Banks. Very excited to have her back this season.
Yes.
Hoping that she has her mental game together and on game and on fleek or whatever you want to say.
Because she was gone too soon from her season. Absolutely.
She was, and she was mess the entire time. Entrance look. Holy love. Love the color. Love the shape and the tool part and how she just like moves in it. You know she looks and she feels like she looks good. And she just like lifts it and flounces it. And oh, it's so good. I love this so much.
That entrance look was everything. And she's immediately just coming out giving you Tainomi. Like, Tainomi is so fucking funny too.
She carries herself like she is like very mother. You know what I mean? Like, I would like her to be my drag mother.
We should ask her if she would.
Somebody call her.
So this was the face with this beat.
Yes.
DJ, make me dance. Her dancing was incredible.
Dude. Yeah, she's such a good performer. Like, you cannot deny it. Like, her lyrics weren't my favorite. Like, they weren't necessarily, memorable. I've watched the episode 3 times and I still don't kind of remember.
Yeah, they were kind of predictable.
But, I mean, come on. Don't think I care what she's saying.
Well, and her outfit was really cute, too, with the feathers on the bottom of it. It made it interesting to see it on stage. I have Tainomi in All Right Mama.
All right.
Me too. I can't not because she was just so good.
All right.
She is giving, like, I'm back. I'm gonna show you the glow up. Here's the glow up.
Yes.
Bitch, it is so good. I screeched. It's so good.
She said also that, like, she doesn't have something to prove. She has something to show.
Yes!
And I was like, that is iconic. That is so good.
Oh, God.
The runway, oh my God, was so cunt.
And the funny thing is, it's like she had a hard time explaining it in the confessional, and I have a hard time explaining it, but it's just so good. Look at the body, like the shoulder, the shape of everything is amazing. The color, amazing. Huge Greasiana.
Grease.
The hair is like so cool too. The way that like the feathers are worked in. Who dresses up like a pheasant? So good. I can't wait to see the rest of her runways. Grease. We have a he-him alert. I put this in my notes that Lay Phil goes by he-him in and out of drag.
In and out of drag, in and out of drag.
Lay Phil is one of the queens that I really, really like because I absolutely love a gender fuckery moment. And I thought that Lay Phil's entrance look gave a really good preview of like his point of view and who he is. That's very kind of out there, you know, a little bit weird.
Yeah, it's kind of a swing.
And also he wears his own hair a lot.
Yeah.
Rather than wearing a wig. And I believe this was his own hair because he has beautiful cunty hair. I like the entrance look.
It's like a swing and like it's not a miss, but it's just like a, why am I running with this sports reference, by the way? I don't know. I just like, I feel like maybe in this situation, this look could have been executed better with a wig. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not very excited by it though. I don't know. I like it, I don't like it. I'm here, I'm there, whatever. It's not bad.
What did you think of Lay Phil's performance?
LaVille did great in the performance. I thought it was like the first time that I was like, oh, wait a second. LaVille is standing up and, you know, being a presence and like, the vocals were good.
That auto-tune was rotted, though.
Auto-tune was heavy, but it was no Nina West auto-tune, okay?
Yes.
They didn't have it to the Nina West 11. I do think that he did a good job. I thought his choreo was on. I've got LaPhil in All Right Mama.
All right.
I also have Lay Phil in All Right Mama.
All right.
I remember that Lay Phil did really, really well in the girl group challenge.
Yeah, he won.
On his season. And this was like just amped up. The like performance juice was really pumping. It was really, really good.
And then the runway. I like this. I just wish it would have been fleshed out some more.
Yes.
I felt it was a very minimalistic illusion.
I have like the exact same note with the dragon heads. They usually have so much embellishment on
Yeah. Like stuff hanging and like, oh my God, just everything.
Yeah, and when the eyes like can blink too. Love that.
Like fucking Snuffleupagus.
Absolutely Snuffleupagus. But it was really camp. Oh, and the hair. I thought that Lay Phil's hair in this was so goofy with just the two tiny like Dealy Bopper pigtails. So it's still a Grease.
Grease.
Yeah, it's definitely a Grease. I agree. Oh God. Okay. Up next we have Miss Fiercelicious. Coming in the prolapse dress, the literal same exact prolapse dress. It's cool that she brought it back for this reference or whatever, but like end it there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also, it's like you're a Canada girl, and like the Canada girls don't have a big platform for All Stars. So like, was it really that good of an idea? I don't think so.
Are people really that excited about the prolapse dress? Because I personally...
Was the reference worth it?
I'm kind of over it. I did love her verse, though.
Bitch, did not want to be there. She was like, hi.
The dancing was rough.
Oh my god, I was literally gagged. This is my booger of the week. She looked like she did not give a single fuck. I was like, what is Miss Fiercealicious doing? I want her to come and destroy all these girls. And like, yeah, she kind of faked her way through it, but like, that was not the tea. Like, what the fuck? I'm so excited for her to be on this season and bring all of it, but you can't. I want her to be good too. Like,
Yes.
care.
You can't just like bring drama. You have to be able to back it up with talent.
I love her so much too. Like, it
Yeah.
pissed me off. That's why she's my booger of the week.
I really liked her verse. I thought her verse flowed really well. But the dancing was so bad, I had to put it in Cut Your Wigs Up.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
Yeah, that's where I've got it too. And I wanted to put her in at least All Right Mama this week.
Cut your fucking wigs up.
And then she brings back the fucking dress for the runway.
Like,
I could not believe it. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, literally.
like,
With the same hair. The same hair. You can bring back the dress with better hair.
it's just a bad idea, in my opinion, to do it so much, kick the dead horse over and over again. However, this one does look good as compared to the first one, but
Yeah.
so I'm gonna give it a very small grease, but like annoying.
Grease.
I just wish that she would have evolved the wig too, because Tainomi said I would recognize that wet piece of dog hair
Yeah.
anywhere, and it totally is that. Like that wig, I just cannot. It is still a grease, like you said, just tiny splash. Next up, we have the Slapbacks singing Tongue Pop. Thank you. Starting with Kennedy Davenport.
Kennedy Davenport!
Oh my god. One of my absolute faves.
Oh god.
Absolute faves.
Yeah. I would be terrified to see her walk into the workroom. I've watched her on like the Vegas Untucked show and like the
okay.
dude, Kennedy is fucking hilarious. And one of my complete favorite moments of the entire episode was when she's like, I don't know who any of y'all is because you know I didn't watch y'all season.
She's just unbothered. And that is one of the things I fucking love about her.
Unbothered Southern beauty belle. Oh, just so much. I love her and I want to drink sweet tea with her.
Her entrance look reminds me of these fucking placemats that my grandma used to have. They're like these plasticky, so you can just like wipe them down type thing, like when you have a bunch of people over. And they were black with all of these fruit on it, and I am praying to God that I can find what these look like, because that is what her entrance look reminds me of. And she's just so body.
Oh yeah,
too.
the body
Oh my god.
is amazing. Just the silhouette alone of her padding, it looks fucking flawless. And then the hat, oh my god, I just want to have drinks with her.
Just her ad-lib.
Ab-
Just her ad-lib.
If somebody don't like me, I wouldn't even know.
That is so good.
I know. Okay,
Incredible.
the only thing really I have about Kennedy this week, especially in like regards to the performance, that wig line is so far back, mama. It is halfway down the back of her head. I'm like, okay, it's not going anywhere. She's whipping
Right.
it all around, but like, it is so far back.
The wig was rotted, but the performance overall was so fucking good. Her lyrics were good. She is a powerhouse.
Yeah.
And I have her in All Right Mama.
All right.
I do too. I've got her in the same spot.
All right.
And it's weird, and it could be the lighting. It could be exactly what you're saying. Maybe the lighting in Canada is making everybody look crunchy, but Kennedy needed a little bit of the buff too. I needed a little bit more of the.
I bet you it is the lighting.
It probably is.
Runway.
Yeah, very Kennedy, very Vegas, very
Yeah.
pageant. There's nothing wrong with this. I definitely grease this.
Grease.
It has the Kennedy stamp just everywhere you
yeah.
look, just feathers, rhinestones, hips, titties, ass, stoned everywhere. So good. Yeah, another runway package that I'm really fucking excited to see. Grease.
Grease.
Shez. I call her Shez. Yeah, when I saw that Cheryl was going to be on the season, I was like, okay, well, yeah, maybe it's one of the situations where kind of like Lemon, I feel like, where it's like, yeah, she was just kind of chopped too soon on her UK versus the world.
Yeah.
And maybe this will give her a little bit more of a shot. I'm happy to see her. I really love Cheryl. I think she's super campy and funny.
Yeah.
And I love that she's so serious about girl groups. The entrance look, it's okay. It's not mediocre. I think it's pretty good.
It's very like Essex feeling.
Her face looks amazing. It's okay. It's not bad.
I think it works for Cheryl. She doesn't always do like massively, like she's not pageantry. She's not exactly like fashion girl either.
Yeah.
I think this is very good for her. And the color, I mean, it just looks beautiful on her. I love watching Cheryl perform too. Like, she was so funny. Her verse was just campy. And that bitch can fucking dance.
I know.
Like, their whole group was just like
Killer.
I would not want to dance against those bitches.
No,
Absolutely
not at all.
not.
And she looked so good in the performance too. Like, her body was right. And everything was on. Her lyrics were good. Like, I loved seeing Cheryl in this light because you could tell that she also was happy about it. And that this specifically was the first episode, I bet was like a gift in the universe to her.
Yes.
Actually, Cheryl, if we're doing like the whole star of the week, Cheryl's my like star of the week. Because I'm just like so happy to see her like happy and doing well and excited, and like you could tell she was living on stage. I got her in Slayana.
Slayana all day.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I really wish that Cheryl would drop the mediocre.
Yeah, I think she should get rid of that too. I agree.
I feel like it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
You're right.
She is like a superstar to me. She's like so good. I have her in actually All Right Mama.
All right.
I was really surprised by her runway.
Yes.
I feel like we've never seen this from her.
I don't think we've seen her look this like glamorous and like polished.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love this runway.
I don't know, like, we've never really seen her in white, and she's got those, like, glamorous, just feathers everywhere. It really is kind of old Hollywood. Like, I was gagged.
It is old Hollywood.
Super grease on the runway.
Big ol' fat grease. Agreed.
Big ol' fat grease.
Grease.
Our final queen is Lemon.
Yay!
This is my bitch. I was obsessed with Lemon on her season of Canada, and she was robbed.
Bitch.
I mean, I was so pissed off when she was on UK versus the World.
Me
I did not
too.
agree with the judges at all. I was so pissed.
Oh my god, it was my worst nightmare. I was like, Lemon is my top 3. And it was like, came crashing down around us, and I was like, what? And because her looks even on that season were really good, and I was like, okay, bitch is about to feed us with these runways. And I don't know if she had this already or if she got this after that or whatever, but this entrance look is amazing.
So good.
She was so snatched in, like, the silhouette was great. Oh my god, just everything. And her trademark yellow, like, loved it.
And it's like so complex too. Like for just an entrance look, there was so much to it. It was so good. Her verse was amazing.
Oh my god.
Her being like a rapstress is like a meme or whatever, but like she is.
I know, she is so good. Okay, for some reason, I don't like the shape of the wig that she's wearing.
It's a little bit flat.
It looks like she had a beanie on and then she took it off and ran on stage. That is the only note that I have about this, because her verse was clearly the best. Clearly the best. It was so good. Literally sound from head to top. Like Slayana all day.
Slayana all day.
She embodied the attitude of like the mean girl attitude that the song needed. It was all over her face. Like, she is so expressive when she dances.
Yeah.
It is just so fucking good. I have her in Slay Out.
Slayana all day.
The runway, if I had a note here to give, it would be, okay, we've seen so much of the yellow. Can we, okay, yes, I get that the wig is not yellow this time, but okay, can we get some different colors going on? But it's amazing. It's a beautifully done, very polished look. It's a huge grease.
Grease.
It's like Dior inspired.
Yeah, it's very good. Those gloves are amazing.
Yes. And the shape of this skirt is just like so beautiful. This runway was just everything. I get the, like, you know, okay, maybe let's see a different color, maybe next week. But this is my gold, possibly yellow star of the week. I live for this runway, and I thought Lemon just was incredible.
Grease.
She wrecked this episode. She deserved the win. She deserved everything.
Our tops this week are Kennedy Davenport, Cheryl, who may not be Cheryl Hole anymore.
Yeah, there's not been any discourse on that.
And Lemon is also in the top, obviously.
Yeah, duh, hello.
I could have also seen like Layphil or Tainomi in the top.
Yeah, I thought one of them could have probably snuck in there too. For some reason, I do feel like I thought Cheryl and Lemon did better than Kennedy. I don't know why.
I think their verses were better than Kennedy's verse, but Kennedy's ad-lib was also just like...
And then maybe it came down to the looks too, because I do think Kennedy's was probably the weakest.
Our bottoms are somehow Alexis, which...
I know, because it's in teams.
I did not agree with that at all. La Caena and Eureka are also in the bottom.
Then we have Lemon winning the challenge and the power of the first Golden Beaver of the season.
I'm so happy that she broke the Canadian curse, and I am very excited to see more Lemon because delusional love for Lemon.
Do you agree that I think the smartest decision here would have been to save La Caena?
I desperately wish.
Oh my god, it would have been the cuntiest move. She's like, bitch, I came in and I won. I get to choose. Send fucking Eureka and Alexis against each other. Make one of them go home.
That's two very strong American queens.
Dude, that's too... like, in my opinion, like, finalists. That's how you have to look at them already. Like, damn.
I totally agree. And backstage is just amazing.
Bro, it was so much.
It was so good. Eureka is giving opposite of Melinda Verga. She's just like, I don't want to lip sync.
Yeah, she's like, please, like, girl, Lemon, I really don't want to lip sync.
It was crazy!
It just sounds like she's saying all of this through 2 marshmallows in her fucking jeans.
Oh my fucking god.
But honestly, though, like, I thought it was funny that she said that. I thought Alexis was being a tad touchy and, like, sensitive. Like, having a very Roxy season 5 moment. Like, I don't take this funny. Not everything is funny to me. Like,
That was a little bit weird because they all are professional drag queens.
literally, she's like, this is how I feed myself. It's like, calm down. You're being crazy. But
Yeah.
also just keep going.
Eureka is saying like, oh, it's not about me. I'm not that girl anymore. But like, meanwhile, she's also drawing all of the attention from
It's
the
like-
room onto herself. That was so fucking funny.
And that is hilarious because Alexis did just call it right out and she was
Yes.
exactly right about it. So like, it's obviously we're gonna get so many fucking good moments from Alexis this season. I cannot wait.
I love it. And Alexis is not afraid to just start some shit. And Fierce Delicious is also just like,
Oh, Fierce is
chaos.
ready to come in and just ruin everybody's day.
I fucking live.
I know.
She is totally right that they should have saved La Caena.
I know. You could have just made it chaos. Like, it's All Stars. Like, really anything goes. Like, we have Blue Hydrangea as a crowned queen.
Choices.
Send them home. I would be causing chaos. Except for my friends. I would save my friends and cause chaos.
Well, Lemon makes what probably is morally the correct decision and gives Alexis the beaver. So that puts Eureka and Lackaena in the bottom two, lip syncing to Meaningless by Charlotte Hardin.
Based on, like, the judge and how she looked, I did not expect the song to be what it was. I was like, what?
I'd never heard that before, and she's dressed in, like, JC.
I know. I was like, wait a second. This is a lot. But anyways, she must have been feeling it that day.
What did you think of the lip sync?
It was okay. I just kind of wish it were, since it was girl groups and it's the first week, it should have been like a more like in-your-face poppy song. But like, I guess I understand because it was the judge or whatever. I mean, Eureka beat Lackaena like easily.
I was kind of just like, send them both home.
Yeah, it was strange, but like Lackaena, I don't think she had enough energy, and she was just kept doing the like
the same face.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I've seen almost this exact same performance from Eureka before on first season of All Stars. But then, like you're saying, Kaena just kind of kept the same energy throughout all of the song, and there wasn't enough variation to like see it through to the end.
It's sad because I do like her. I just
It sucks because I would love to see more of her drag. I think her style is really unique, but also being a double pork chop queen
kind of iconic.
is kind of cunty.
It's kind of iconic. Eureka wins the lip sync, and Lackaena is, the first double pork chop ever, hailing from France.
It's just fucking cool. She seems really cool.
There's been like weird rumblings of France All-Stars, but there's nothing confirmed. I just wish there would be.
Next week is some kind of acting challenge.
I think it's I think it might be based off The Traitors.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yeah, so I'm excited. Also, Lemon looked hilarious in the trailer for it, so I'm really ready for that too. It's gonna be a quick season of The Grease. This is like a short, like 6 or 8 episodes, so it'll be like bang.
Yeah, which is like you blink and it's just gone. You can't tell but I'm blinking.
But I am blinking.
All right, Joshita, do you have anything else to say? Speak now or forever hold your grease.
You know, I have so much to say.
Camera's rolling, baby.
No, I don't really actually. Other than, please like and subscribe and send us a comment. You can also check out all of our other videos. We do a bunch of reviews here. We're starting a new season here. We're starting a new season there. We're finishing a season there.
We're all over.
Get into it.
Get into it because we are not going anywhere. And we'll be back next week.
Yay.
Goodbye.
Bye.